Hi there everyone, hope you're well. Welcome to yet another product review that we've got for new product being released for 2021. Now we've got a brand new putter series from Odyssey called the 10 range, which I'm going to talk you through in a moment. But before I do that, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. See loads more content from all of us here at Golfshake to help you play more and play better. And don't forget to hit the notifications bell as well so that you're kept up to date as soon as a video hits the channel and you won't miss anything. So let's talk about this entire new range of putters from Odyssey and see exactly what makes them so special. Ryan Rastall here for Golfshake.com, equipment expert and PJ professional at Howley Hall Golf Club up here in Leeds, when we're open anyway. So let's talk about the new 10 range of putters. So completely new range, a head design that you may be familiar with the shape, but also has incorporated some of the fantastic technologies that Odyssey have been developing over the last couple of years as well. So basically this 10 range has been really popular with a lot of the players that Odyssey have on tour. So since its release has been the most popular head shape of any of the tour players, and Odyssey is week in week out the #1 putter brand on both major tours. So these are putters that are getting in the hands of the best players in the world, and there's a reason for that. It's because they perform, and the putter generally is what makes these guys a lot of their money. So they're wanting to put these in play all the time to try and obviously build their confidence, and they know that they can rely on the quality of Odyssey to help them get the job done. Now let's talk a little bit about why these are so different. Well, we can see the Stroke Lab shaft is one thing. So Stroke Lab was introduced a couple of years ago now and has been extremely popular. Now Odyssey have updated this Stroke Lab shaft in this new model and also in the White Hot OG, which we've also done a review about on the channel, so check that out. So basically they've made it lighter and stiffer, and also sort of made it kind of longer, this carbon part of it as well. So there's less steel down the bottom now. So what that's done is change the weighting of the putter slightly, and Odyssey have found when they've tested it that it actually helps people repeat the stroke even more than the original Stroke Lab shaft did. So just those little tweaks there kind of helping these. It's all about marginal gains when you get to the top end of golf, and the men and women on the major tours around the world only need a couple more putts to go in here and there to really make a hell of a lot more money, and it could be the difference between them winning and losing a tournament. So if we can get tiny marginal gains like that out of a shaft, when you couple that with all the different technologies I'm going to talk about in a second, potentially you've got the difference between winning and losing. So let's talk about some of that other tech. Now the actual footprint of all of this range is the same. So we've got this 10 shape, which has been extremely popular, as I said, since its inception out on the tour, and a lot of the players have moved into it. What's changed is it's been made a little bit sleeker. We don't have these holes through the head now. It's more of a solid, sleek design. And as I've said, it's available in 5 different head designs. So I've got 2 here. So I've got the 2 ball, and then I've got the 2 ball with the triple track lines through it as well. But the other models available are just a solid black head with 1 line across it. We've got a 2 ball with the black line across it, and we've also got one with just the triple track lines down it as well, which again, there'll be something for everybody there. And the 2 different neck designs I've got here as well. So the double bend shaft here, and also what Odyssey call the S neck. So ever so slight toe hang in the model there for that player who really wants that little bit of toe flow and kind of release of the head through the putting stroke as well. The other thing is the 2 different grip designs. So there's a slightly bigger grip here, which is more of your kind of oversized grip. So potentially for someone who maybe has a claw grip or slightly different grip, there's that bit of thickness there, and then more of a kind of, it is a mid-size really, slightly bigger than a standard putter grip, but it's going to feel a little bit more like your normal putter grip would do. So there's those 2 options there now. So basically all these technologies that we've spoken about are trying to help to obviously appeal to the player visually, help with the tempo of the stroke and repeatability of someone's putting stroke. Some of the ones with triple track on there, obviously designed to be used with triple track golf ball, but don't have to be. And then we come on to the face. Now, the White Hot Micro Hinge insert has been extremely popular as well, not only with amateurs that I fitted for putters, but also out on tour. Now, the Micro Hinge helps get that ball rolling that little bit faster. It's a little bit firmer feel to the White Hot OG that we've tested previously, and certainly will suit that type of player who maybe wants that firmer feel off the face. Now, I've obviously tested it in the Performance Centre, which I'll show you in a minute, but really loved the feel off the face, and it's very, very different to the White Hot OG that I tested before. So let's stop talking about all these technologies, let's go hit some, and then we'll talk a little bit afterwards about what I found when I'd hit them, okay? So having had a bit of chance to put with them on the putting green I've got in the Performance Centre, obviously ideally I'd like to have been outside and playing around a golf and getting on the greens. And I have actually used this on the golf course. Before Christmas I was lucky enough to go to the Belfry with Callaway, and I tested both OG and this. I had one of each in my bag and took them out on the golf course and sort of putted half the holes with one and the other, and certainly found that there is a marked difference in the feel off the face. This is so much firmer, and if you're that player who wants that, then great. Now, I've always been someone who wants the face to feel that bit softer, so the OG is the one that is in my golf bag at the moment, purely because I just like that soft feel, and I really found it easier to get the pace right with that, where some players will find the complete opposite and absolutely love the firmer feel of the 10 series here, and this Micro Hinge White Hot insert that's in the face. So like I say, there's not one club that's going to suit everybody, and feel is obviously a massive thing when it comes to putting and all of golf really, but it also comes down to which type of golf ball you use. Now, I use a slightly firmer golf ball, so the firmer face and firmer ball for me kind of almost, I really struggle with getting the pace right, whereas having that softer insert in the OG that I've tried kind of helps me to control that speed. Now, if you use a really soft golf ball, potentially this firmer face might be good for you, maybe not, but that's why we always tell people to go and get fitted. Go and try these putters out, because when we get back to playing golf, it's going to go bonkers pretty soon when we actually get unleashed upon the golf courses here in the UK. I know those of you, in Scotland and in the US are still playing golf, you lucky devils, but we're still not here at the moment. But I can see there's going to be a real clamour for people updating their equipment and looking at some of the latest technologies out there, and certainly the 10 range is going to be popular because of that MOI story in the head. It's so forgiving for the majority of players who maybe don't strike the middle of the face all the time with a putter, or struggle to take the head back and through properly. A head shape like this is going to be so much more repeatable for you. So let us know what you think. Do you like the shape of this? Do you like the different designs that are available in it? Is it a putter that you really want to try? Do you like that firmer feel off the face as well? So drop us some comments below. If you've got any questions as well, how they compare to different ones and how they look, please drop them in there as well, and we'll do our best to answer all of those. But I hope you've enjoyed the video, and we'll see you all very, very soon.